Now, new at 11, a local restaurant manager is out $1,000 and worried for his customers because of this. You see in the background there, a driver hit his parked car several times and then allegedly threatened a customer. The erratic behavior all caught on camera. As you can see, it happened outside the Buffalo Wild Wings near Warm Springs and Durango, which is where we find News 3's Max Darrow.
The victim was the manager of this Buffalo Wild Wings, but thanks to surveillance cameras around the property, they were able to get a snapshot of the woman responsible. The victim's message tonight to that person: own up to the mistake you made. Take a look at the upper right-hand corner of your screen. An SUV tries to squeeze into this spot and repeatedly hits a car outside of the Buffalo Wild Wings.
She's on my car there again. You see my cashier grab her mouth like, oh my gosh.
Watching as the manager's Charger takes some serious damage. The woman eventually parked and came into the restaurant, but she quickly left without acknowledging what had happened, says the manager, Rees.
I believe she was intoxicated.
He says when all was said and done, it was a $5,000 bill. He had to cough up $1,000 to hit his deductible.
The whole bumper got cracked on it. This whole thing cracked all the way along all of that.
The money is one thing, but Rees says the woman did more than just damage his car.
That woman that just walked by was the one she almost hit and then threatened to run her over.
Appalled by the whole situation, Rees says he'd like to see the woman who was behind the wheel be held responsible for everything. He's concerned she'll act this way again. In a perfect world, he says she would turn herself in.
You owe me an apology. You owe my staff and my guests an apology. And, you know, you should take that to heart because what you did and the way you acted was wrong.
But for now, he says his main priority is making sure that his staff and his guests know that they're safe and they should have nothing to worry about. So you heard his plea to the person responsible. He has another message for all of us out in the community. If you hit someone's car in a parking lot, it's always best to get in touch with them to do the right thing so that they're not left in a situation like he is dealing with right now. Reporting live tonight, Max Darrow, News 3.
If only that were the world we lived in. I think we've all come out to find at least a ding in the door before. Max, thank you for that. And you can watch the pieces of stories like this come together throughout the day. Max has been posting about it today. Do that by following and liking all of our Twitter and Facebook pages, and also check us out on YouTube.